I thought Sarah and I had the perfect marriage. We were high school sweethearts, the kind of couple everyone envied. We built a life together, brick by brick, filled with laughter, two amazing kids, and what I believed was an unbreakable bond. But looking back, I can see the cracks started to form long before the whole thing shattered. It wasn't a sudden storm. It was a slow, creeping fog that eventually blinded us both. It started subtly. Sarah became more distant, always on her phone, smiling at texts that weren't from me. When I'd ask who she was talking to, she'd wave it off. Oh, just a new friend from my yoga class, or it's a work thing. I wanted to trust her. I did trust her. So I told myself I was being paranoid, that I was imagining things. We'd been together for 15 years. A little space was normal, right? But the space grew into a canyon. Our late-night talks were replaced by the glow of her phone screen. Family dinners felt like business meetings, efficient and cold. She started spending more time out with friends I'd never met. The person she was texting was a guy named Mark, a colleague from her new project. She talked about him constantly, his funny jokes, his brilliant ideas, how much he got her. I tried to be supportive, to be happy that she had a new friend, but a knot of dread was tightening in my stomach. One evening, I came home early to surprise her and found her on the patio, on the phone. The way she was laughing, the soft, intimate tone of her voice, it wasn't the way she talked to just a friend. When she saw me, her face dropped, and she quickly ended the call. The look in her eyes was a mix of guilt and panic. That night, I couldn't sleep. The trust I had clung to was finally crumbling. I did something I'm not proud of. I looked at her phone while she was in the shower, and there it was. Hundreds of messages. Not just friendly chats, but a deep emotional connection. They shared their dreams, their fears, things she hadn't shared with me in years. He was her first good morning and her last good night. They'd been meeting for coffee, for lunch, sharing a secret world that I had no part in. There were no pictures of them kissing, no plans for a physical rendezvous, but the betrayal cut deeper than any of that could have. She had given him her heart, a part of her that was supposed to be mine. The confrontation was the most painful conversation of my life. She admitted everything, tears streaming down her face. She said she felt lonely, unseen, that she and Mark just connected. She swore it was never physical. But to me, the distinction didn't matter. She had cheated on our marriage, on our family, on everything we had built. She had an emotional affair, and it had hollowed out our relationship from the inside, leaving just an empty shell. We tried counseling, we tried to talk, but the trust was gone. Every time her phone buzzed, my heart would pound. Every time she was quiet, I wondered who she was thinking about. The man I was married to felt like a ghost. The emotional affair didn't happen overnight, but its damage was absolute. It was a slow poison that destroyed us completely. Sometimes the deepest wounds are the ones you can't see. If you've been through something similar or have a story you'd like to share, please leave a comment below. It helps to know you're not alone. Thanks for listening, and please subscribe for more stories.